My name is Martin Ashbaugh.
And my name is El-Ghazal.
And we will be talking about some things we have learned throughout college writing 2 that we will continue to apply in our life and throughout the rest of our career at Kent State University. One of the main aspects that I've gained is to distinguish the 3 rhetorical appeals of pathos, ethos, and logos when an author is attempting to persuade the reader or audience to adopt a specific point of view or perspective on a topic. The first rhetorical appeal that an author may use is called pathos, which is the appeal of emotions, values, desires, and fears. The author may use figurative language to help build a better understanding of the topic. By using figurative language, the reader can relate something new or unfamiliar to something that he or she knows well. Figures include metaphors, similes, and analogies, and these will help the reader make comparisons that may help a reader visualize, identify, or understand something. The second rhetorical appeal is called ethos, which is the ability to rely on credibility, reliability, and trustworthiness. A way an author can make their argument is by gaining the audience respect and trust. There are some strategies that can help the audience or author make his or her point, which include demonstrating knowledge about the topic. Authors can do this by showing that they have personal experience about the topic through providing information of the topic outside of their own knowledge, and by using reliable sources to show credibility. The last appeal is logos, which is an appeal to sense of reason and logical thinking. An author may want to rely on actual facts, statistics, expert opinion, or scholarly research to support their claims. Authors rely on numbers, and numbers can be very convincing to attempt to persuade. One life lesson that I have taken from this course is because of Richard Dawkins' letter to his 10-year-old daughter, which is to evaluate the bad reasons for believing anything according to Dawkins, and they are called tradition, authority, and revelation. After Dawkins makes his claims about religious beliefs and scientific evidence, it made me question my own personal belief system. And for the rest of my life, I will always question people that may tell me something involving religious and scientific evidence. Overall, college writing 2 has improved my critical thinking skills, and I'm very happy that I was able to work alongside my best friend Jad in this class. I will remember college writing 2 forever.
Thank you, Martin. Throughout my college writing career in my first semester as my freshman year and now getting to my college writing 2 has been the highest level of writing I had to ever write at, and it's really challenged me into another level, and I can say Martin 2 has also challenged him very, very much, and it really improved our writing skills. So one of the main things that I learned in this course is really how to be precise and concise in everything that I do, from writing to reading to comprehending to everything. It's really challenged me. And one of the things that I really thought that, at the end of this, stage of college writing 2, I've really learned about, so many smaller things that I didn't even know about that makes me such a great writer, as my MLA style. My MLA style and the process that we learned in college writing 2 has really elevated my life in writing and, in my future at Kent State. So, as I started my MLA formatting this year, I didn't know as much as MLA formatting. There's a lot to it. And as I learned, from small things as, putting an introduction and keeping my section headings. I didn't learn too much about section headings until I got into college writing 2, and that will really help me elevate my, my small skills that will create, make me the best writer possible. And how to write proper titles and how to write, a proper date, because those are things that I didn't know as a writer, even in my beginning years of writing. I also learned the best parts of the works cited page as, a hanging indent and reliable sources, because in my other classes I never learned about, keeping those reliable sources from websites. And I also learned a lot of databases that I can use, such as Purdue OWL. Purdue OWL helped me a lot in this course, and I feel like I can use that for a lot of my papers in the future for my other classes. I also was able to learn about the peer review and working with partners. I was fortunate enough to have my best friend Martin in this class, and we really challenged ourselves so we can keep going hard and hard on all of our papers. I love the experience of working with my classmates. I also work with a lot of other classmates, such as Madison, working, emailing back and forth, and COVID-19 for peer review. It's helped me create better drafts, and I know Martin can say that too. It's helped me create better drafts for my papers, and in order so I can have the best final draft. They look over my papers, and I get to look over their papers, and I get to see mistakes that they haven't taken in. And I learned how to communicate too. I also learned, during this COVID-19, I can't really see everybody face to face, but learning how to use email. Those are just smaller things, and it elevated my writing skills for all my other classes. This concludes our College Writing 2 video of the knowledge that we gained
Thank you,
in the
Professor,
semester.
very much for everything.
Yep, thank you, Professor Nasser, for everything, and a great semester.